Hello, my name's Abigail. I'm the Managing Director of Think Global Recruitment, which I founded in the year 2000. I'm responsible for just about everyone in the business and the strategic direction of it, and of course our vision of improving lives. What I love most about my job is there's just never a dull day. It's absolutely fantastic. Before I worked here, I started out my career in England, in the south of England, where I worked in marketing, in PR and advertising. I worked for an agency in London, and I worked in-house for another company down the south of England making small cottages. And when I hit 21, I decided that I'd like to go travelling around the world. So I headed off and I went through Asia and ended up in a small country that I knew through neighbours called Australia. I actually got there and fell in love with the place and stayed for 3 years and lived and worked in Sydney for all of that time. Then I decided it was time to return back to the UK. On getting back to the UK, I looked again at where I wanted to live and felt that I wasn't quite ready to return to the south of England, so I came up to Scotland to have a little bit of a look around. That was 20 years ago. I've now lived in Edinburgh for over 20 years, and I still get the opportunity to go over to Australia and New Zealand for at least a month, 2 months every year and do a bit of travelling en route. I've visited over 40 countries. It's through the fact that I've lived and worked overseas in all the countries that I've visited that I gained this passion for helping others to gain opportunities to live and work overseas. I truly believe that by living and working overseas, that it will help you in your personality, it gives you a more rounded outlook on life, you get to meet people from all over the world who become friends for life, which is an absolutely fantastic thing to happen. One of the best things about living and working overseas. Outside of work, well, I like to do some fun running, I go to the gym, I like scuba diving, and I love to follow the rugby around the world with the sevens and some of the internationals. Of course, the biggest thing I like to do is travel an awful lot.